Merry Christmas. I started down here instead of having the first 2 minutes of the video be me walking down here, but it's 5. Today's episode is about like the kind of duality of big goals. And I'm going to use Mount Everest specifically because I have a pretty good case for it. Not like I'm a basic ass. I mean, there's nothing wrong if Mount Everest is your goal. I'm just saying, like, not like I'm a basic ass mountaineer. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, the duality I'm talking about is like, you know, if you say you want to climb Everest, right? Most people are like, oh, or not most, a lot of people are like, oh, you can't do that because of X, Y, and Z. And like today, I said something, it was just my interest in Everest at work. And then this guy goes, like, love the guy. It wasn't like rude or anything. He was just fucking with me because I'm skinny. He was like, you can't do that. You'll freeze. You're too skinny. And I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. And it's like, that's fine and all. Nothing wrong with, you know, playful discourse and banter. But people say stuff like that. Or I talked about semi being laughed at for goals video. You have goals and people laugh at you. Like, oh, you can't do that. That's stupid, blah, blah. But then you actually do it. And Mount Everest is the perfect example. And then they criticize you. It's like you actually achieved this great goal, climbing the world's highest peak. And then they attribute it to, oh, you're some rich asshole trust fund baby who got carried up the mountain by Sherpas. Blah, blah, blah. And they basically, like, no matter what, you get disregarded, in a sense. Like, spend years of your life training for this, you finally do it, you're happy about it, and no matter what, people have something to say, which I know haters are gonna hate, but it's even, okay, maybe I'm just speaking for myself and I'm kind of a crybaby bitch, but like, I feel like no matter who you are, even to a certain point, that level of just constant people are basically just putting you down has to get to you at some point. Like, I'm not per se the greatest at like not being sensitive about stuff. There's nothing wrong if you are. I mean, I'm super sensitive about shit like that. Like, I don't, you know, it bothers me when people say mean things. I don't mean to sound like a fucking, you know, I don't like it. I don't like, nobody likes criticism, I guess. Or, well, I don't know. I'm wording this poorly, but it's like, I feel like I can take things fairly well when it comes to shit like that. But then, I mean, enough is enough, really. I heard this guy at my work say this about something else. He was like, he said something along the lines of, I have 7 layers of skin, but the 7th layer is still, but like, and once you get to the 7th layer, it's still my skin or something. Like, there's a certain amount you can take, but then it gets to a point where it's like, okay, fuck off. You know what I mean? And I like that quote. Because it was one of those, like, wisdoms you get just kind of out of nowhere. It's like, it's this goofy guy, I love him. And then out of nowhere, he pulls that out, and it's like, damn. Go you, dude. And that's kind of my thoughts on it there. It's like, no matter what, I know, I said this earlier, no matter what, haters are gonna hate. And it's like, it's hard, I feel like it's worse after. Let's say post-Everest climb, right? You just did this, and post climb's the worst. So you post it on Instagram like I don't know, normal person would. You celebrate, you relish in your achievement, and then that's when you get all those old moms who sit on their couch and all like, you're some rich asshole, you got carried up there by a Sherpa, you fucking leave trash on the mountain, even though LNT is a thing. You're an asshole. Like, all that shit. And it's like, shut up. It gets to a point. Can't take it. It pisses me off hearing about it. I see it on Instagram. I see someone climbs Everest. I'm like, oh, it's cool. All the comments are like, ugh, these trust fund babies. They don't have a job. They don't have work. And it's like, you actually have no fucking idea what they have. And I did the math. If you, woo. I did the math. If you're willing to sacrifice, like, the beginning of your adulthood, like buying a house and stuff for something like climbing Everest, it's super doable. Like, I could do it. I wouldn't want to spend it on, like, one mountain now. Like, if I was spending Everest money, I'd do it on, like if on a smaller or small amount of expeditions, I'd do it on probably a G1, G2 package, which is a crazy amount of fitness, but I mean, that's 2 mountains. and that's just cooler, in my opinion. There's no netherite. And it's like, I don't know, this video is kind of all over the place, but that's my stupid thoughts for the day. If you like the video, that's cool. If you don't, I don't care. Yeah, that's 5.